I will sweep these dry lands with my benevolent hand. Water will finally return to this land.
Did you mean to rhyme, or did you mean to say something devastatingly scary in a smooth voice? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I'd like to play a few games from the O2A2 visual novel game jam. A game jam where developers are challenged to make a visual novel out of one sprite, one background, and 1,000 words in 10 days. This next game is A Fae's Whim. Hello, doll. You're not allowed to call me that. A voice like fresh rain drips into your ears. A glance upwards only gives more questions. Pretty! If a river were to come alive, this was what was in front of you. So pretty. Hair silky smooth, shimmering, as if each strand was its own light source. Skin porcelain smooth, sculpted out of marble. Eyes that glimmer like seashells underneath the tide at sunrise. Oh, you're totally gonna lead me to my doom, aren't you? And fingernails as thin and sharp as nail cutters. I said, hello, doll. You're not allowed to call me that. Doll rolls off the tongue like an object, not affectionate, simply an item. Hello.
Ah, what a nice voice. We've little time, though.
Why?
Because our wedding draws near.
Oh, geez. Wedding?
Naturally, you freed me, so you are now my partner.
All right. Where's the... All right. Seems legit. Yeah, I can't wait.
Humans are such simple things. You may call me Oberon. To free a fairy king is a great feat for a human. I'm surprised you, of all people, were the one to rise to the occasion, considering how many others heard my calls.
You were calling for help for other people?
Yes, here and there over the years, my whispers have reached many ears, but none have actually succeeded. Many perished on the travel here, while others were struck down by the enchantments. How fortunate you survived.
I just built different. A dire statement, delivered in a sing-songy voice, completely detached from the matter at hand. What do you plan now?
Our marriage, naturally. It will be a grand festival, marking the beginning of spring. Fae from every continent will arrive. Our procession will be the most magnificent possible. I fancy myself a good host, and I'm aching to have fun.
And after,
I will sweep these dry lands with my benevolent hand. Water will finally return to this land.
Did you mean to rhyme, or did you mean to say something devastatingly scary in a smooth voice?
I may even, yes, now that I consider it, connect this earth with the sea. My doll, have you seen the sea? You will love its delightful creatures.
No. You see, the thing is, Chief, I got that there megalohydrothalassophobia. I don't like big things in the water. What if the people living there?
They will rejoice in our union and of their lakes being back.
They will not drown? He's like, oh yeah, sure they're gonna drown.
Why should they? If they move out of the way. But if they behold my beauty, they may get swept away. Such is the ephemerality of humanity.
I'm using them big old fancy words.
Some should expect it even, given what I've endured at their hands, their ancestors.
What about me? Are you going to give me a pretty dress that's all bedazzled with beads or pearls from the sea?
My doll, you're my benefactor. You shall have whatever you request in our castle. I'm aware how frivolous your kind can be, but I pride myself on my own silly ventures from time to time. We will make a lovely pair.
All right, let's do it. But you don't even know my name.
How true. Whom am I marrying?
My name is Espoir. It means hope in French.
My doll Espoir. What a lovely sound.
Won't you tell me yours?
Oberon.
How can I wed someone who I don't know? This is important in my culture. I don't know. Some cultures.
I never considered it that way. I will tell you once then, my doll.
The name is a cool breeze washing over your face. The name is power. Oh dear. Oh. Let's wed immediately. Let's get revenge from those who wronged us. Drown yourself. I don't want to do that. Let's get married.
It would be my pleasure, Espoir.
And then he realized that I can't breathe underwater, and he's like, whoops. Let's get revenge from those who have wronged us.
Us? Our union started before we even met, it seems. What a fortuitous day it has been.
I'm alright with this. Raphael in Love in Deep Space, he's like my second favorite next to Silas. I'm okay. Take me into the water. Wait, I can't swim and I'm also afraid of really big fish. What if I drown myself?
What?
See you later, loser. Hair melts into skin, each folding into one another. Rushing rapids of screams pour out, though little more than sludge is left in the end. What? The sea rolls in on itself, and once more returned to nothing. What? 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 What if I go back to the beginning and say, ellipses?
Shocked by my beauty? That's fine.
I kind of am.
We've little time, though.
What's your name?
Oberon.
How pretty.
Thank you. I picked it out myself.
Is that your real name?
Of course not. What fool would I be to give my real name?
Yeah, he's a fae. He's not supposed to give his real name. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to give my real name either. Whoops. I forgot the fae rules.
To free a fairy king is a great feat for a human. I'm surprised you, of all people, were the one to rise to the occasion, considering how many others heard my calls.
I'm more capable than I look.
And I, too, in my heyday. My rivers reshaped this continent, drawing territory lines and settlements.
Yeah, water is no joke. Water, ocean water, the water of this planet that we're on, is pretty gosh darn powerful. A dire statement delivered in a sing-songy voice, completely detached from the matter at hand. He don't care. He's the fairy king. Alright, what if I say, that's not cool that you're gonna kill my people, dude.
Are they that important? They trapped me here well, they were your ancestors.
Why did they trap you?
Why do humans dance and play pretend? One will never know. I suspect they didn't like my temperament at the time. I was often rearranging the tributaries, as I was rather frustrated with how the land looked at the time.
Like, let me just terraform this place like it's gosh darn Animal Crossing.
Sometimes their crops and homes would be swept away, but you know what they say, progress is progress.
Yeah, but not when you swipe away an old lady's home and her crops. Why must it be this way?
Be what way, my doll? Life for your kind is so fleeting. Isn't it only natural? Lower crops lead to less livestock, less fertile land to replenish the soil. Even just looking out from here, I see fewer cabins from before. Your people are dying, and that led you here, to me. I am Oberon. I am your new partner. I am the salvation you seek.
Not like this, Pookie.
I haven't more to say then, doll. I hoped my gift of marriage would elate you, as it should any human, but you seem confused on it all. Why did you come here then, if not for my help, my hand, to hear my sweet whispers, to read the words on my lips?
Maybe to play with your pretty, pretty hair and robes?
Did you at least get what you wanted out of this?
No?
Let's try again then, my doll. You're now mine, after all.
I am still okay with this arrangement. Eh? Oh, it just restarts. Don't call me doll.
Did you at least get what you wanted out of this?
Yes?
Then that is all we can hope for, isn't it? Farewell, my doll.
But... Oh. Alright, let me be by your side. I am okay with this.
Together we shall, my doll.
Yay! Just off marrying the Water King Fae. I like that. That's my favorite kind of story. I like that. Like, you're mine now. We're gonna have soft tacos later. And a special shout out to our Parterre YouTube channel member, Eve, Adam's wife. Thank you so much for the support.